Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabriel, and today we're going to do another twin flame energy reading. This reading is meant to be timeless, so no matter when you find it, no matter where you're at on your journey, there is a message for you here. So today we're going to be pulling from The Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Lynn. And I've already shuffled, so we're just going to go ahead and dive into it. And the first card is Stag Spirit, Leadership. Yeah, if you are on the twin flame journey, whether you have a position of leadership in your life purpose or in at your job or anything like that, that's not really what I'm feeling from this, although it could be for you if that resonates. But for the larger consciousness, it's really pointing to, if you're on this journey right now, you really are in a position of leadership, of spiritually for the planet. Not everyone is awakened to the twin flame journey, and not everyone is awakened to a spiritual ascension journey. So if you've found yourself here, you've found yourself, hey, like something's going on with me, there's a spiritual awakening that I'm having, you are a leader in this. You are a leader in showing the way. And that doesn't mean that you may not need support, or that you may not, maybe you still have questions. I know, like, I still learn every day, even though I've been on this journey for, five or so years. Like, that's still like a small amount of time compared to the vastness of the universe, the vastness of what consciousness has to offer, right? But you are, if you're waking up right now, you are in a position of kind of leadership as you continue to move through your journey and become that, kind of beacon of light for those who have not yet awakened, to start awakening and following the path. All right, next card is Expansion. Yeah, sometimes, you're called to expand, and maybe this is, maybe you are being called to expand into a position of leadership in your life purpose, in your job or whatever, like we just talked about with this last card. You're already in a position of leadership, but maybe you're being asked to expand here, twin flames. You're really being asked to, look for deeper into yourself. Like, are you being called to go deeper into your life purpose? Are you being called to go deeper into your love in your union? That could be a place too. Like, sometimes you don't actually stay stagnant when you are with your twin flame. You don't just come together and they lived happily ever after. That's not the way twin flames are. While they are like that fairy tale romance that you're desiring in your heart, it's not the fairy tale like Disney where it's just like, and forever they lived together forever in happiness, and nothing ever happened to them ever again. And that's not true. You have the happiness, you have the joy, but you are constantly expanding that joy. You're constantly expanding in that space. And so sometimes that means an upgrade for your home. Maybe that means an upgrade for your relationship, whether you are being called to spend more time together, or maybe you're getting a puppy, or maybe you're going deeper in your life purpose together. There's something here that you're being asked to expand into, and God will make that obvious for you. A lot of times it comes through as something like the universe kind of offering you something of like, hey, like, here's an idea. Here, do you want to go down this path? And you have the option to say yes or no. But if you feel that expansion energy, you want to say yes to that expansion, as long as it feels good and peaceful in your heart. If it feels bad, then you don't want to take that. That's not God offering it. Or it could be that you have an upset, and in which case you want to really heal and get clear before you say yes to something. You want it to feel like a good yes. But if God is asking you to expand, that's always a good thing. That's always like, you will be supported in that. I think that's something that I've felt before when I've been asked to expand, of like, oh no, like, I don't know if I'm able to expand. And you trust that God knows when you're ready. You trust that God knows that, maybe this is the next step that you need to take. And give yourself time and grace to step into that expansion and not expect yourself to know everything, but just to follow that good feeling and that expansive feeling, because that's God. All right, the next card is patience. Yeah, I feel like this is basically saying, like, as you're expanding into this new space, so if you're new to the journey, you're expanding into your awareness of the journey. If you're, further along, maybe you're expanding into these life purpose expansions and leadership and things like that. But it requires patience, no matter where you're at on the journey. God is infinitely patient. And we have that capacity as well. God created us in his image. And so we also have the capacity for great patience. And sometimes it doesn't feel like it. Sometimes we're like, I just want this to happen now. What's going on? But that's because we're seeing through this very limited space of our lifetime. We're like, oh, we have to hurry up and get things done before we die or whatever. But your spirit is eternal. And when you start to look at things in the eternal view, it doesn't mean that you just slow down and like, I got forever to do this. You don't do that, but you learn to have patience with yourself. Learn that, like, you want to fully master where you're at. You want to give yourself grace. You want to be loving to yourself as you take these steps, because that's how you're actually going to move faster. If you're upset and you're pouting and you're impatient, you're actually stalling your progress. You're actually doing the opposite of what you want. But by being patient and surrendering to the process of, hey, like, I'm in this space where I'm expanding, I'm coming into the awareness of twin flames, I'm coming into a new level of my life purpose. Those things make you feel like a baby sometimes. It makes you feel like, oh, I thought I had it all together, and now I just feel like everything's kind of up in the air and I don't really know what I'm doing. But that's an invitation to love yourself deeper, have patience with yourself, and trust God more. You're forever going into a space where you are surrendering more and more and more to the flow of God. And that means allowing God to basically do things for you. And God will move through you to do that. Like, as long as you allow it. If you're sitting there like, how do I do this? How do I do this? You're still hanging on to the reins. If you surrender, you let go, you have that patience with yourself and with God, and God will naturally move through you, and you don't have to worry about that. And that will be much faster as you just surrender into that patient state of, I'm just going to take it one step at a time, and you'll find that your steps will get faster as you just allow that patience to be there. All right, the next card, truth. Yeah. You're coming into a place of deeper truth about yourself. Again, like, no matter where you're at on this journey, you're always coming into deeper and deeper truths about yourself, about your divine nature, about your true self, your divine higher self. And so as you allow this expansion, as you allow yourself to move into these spaces, you're gonna find more truth. And sometimes that means the reveal of your twin flame. Sometimes that means the reveal of your life purpose, different facets of yourself. Maybe you start to see yourself as truly divine, the way you were created. But surrender yourself to discovering that truth. Like, God will reveal it from you. God does reveal it to you. God doesn't hide anything from you. Only, like, you're kind of blocking your vision with all the blocks that you need to heal to this space. So allow yourself to just surrender and know that you're going to find truth. You're going to find more love as you're moving through this process. All right, yeah. Pegasus, transcending. Yeah, you're transcending to a new level, twin flames. And again, this applies to you even if you're new to the journey. Because, like, you're transcending from, like, the way of the world, the asleep to awake. You're transcending from maybe wherever you're at currently to this new vortex. And when you watch Twin Flame Ascension School, or you listen to any of, like, some of, I'm not sure if they mentioned it in the book, I think they might, but, generally a talk about this is, like, when you go from one vortex to the next, like, you're really, like, transcending these different levels, in these different vortexes and, you know, moving up in like, you're ascending your vibration. And so you will transcend different things, different situations, different jobs and relationships. You will, you know, if you're in a situation where you're like, I don't know how I can expand, I don't know, you know, I feel this is very difficult for me right now. Just know that as you move through this process, you and heal and love yourself, you will move to that next level. You will transcend the issues that you have right now. You just have to have faith and keep going. You chop wood, you carry water, which just basically means you keep doing the mirror exercise, you keep loving yourself, you keep doing that inner work that gets you there. And with your life purpose, you follow the guided steps to get to your dreams. So you will transcend. This is a great overall message. I really think this all like really beautifully unfolded today. So, you know, trust that you are moving in the right direction, Twin Flames, and this is a beautiful message for you. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you'd like your own personal reading or you'd like one-on-one support in moving through your blocks to union, you can find my services at sacredtwinflameunion.com, and I will see you all in the next video.